Yo, what's up guys, this is Nice. Ready to go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you have done so, comment your thoughts on this video, and today I got my reaction to Sky News Australia's video titled Embarrassing, Australia's Olympic Breakdancing DUD Performance. And this is in regards to the recent performance from Raygun, also known as breakdancer Raygun. She had a very, I would say, below the standard type of performance. It wasn't on the same level of competition or skill, I should say, as the competition. But kudos to her that she's actually putting herself out there to go out and just represent her country. But when you got the level of competition way above what you qualify through, it just makes it look so. It puts a stain on that sport specifically. I think someone said it best. I remember ABBA and Preach. They said it best. If your country runs 15 seconds for the 100 meters, right, and the rest of the world, they run 10 seconds or less for the 100 meters. You can send your athlete who runs that 15 seconds, but they'll be dead last. They won't even make it past the qualifying rounds or even the heats. Because everyone else is on such a higher standard. So, as well as breakdance made its revolutionary debut at the Olympics this year, and lots of people they put their time and effort to hone their craft. I definitely believe this breakdance is it's like a cross between gymnastics and dance. And you get judged for 5 things. I don't know what off the top of my head those 5 things are, but the reporter in the video looks like it's gonna basically tell you the truth, their honest opinions on who they sent, and this is coming from the news media outlet from Australia itself. It's not even an American one. This is from Australia itself. So let's see what she had to say.
And look, I'm as ready to applaud someone having a go as the next person.
No.
But that doesn't mean that every child must win a prize. I mean, all credit to our magnificent Olympian team. It's bringing back a record swag of medals, but a dud performance is a dud performance.
Yep.
There's no point pretending otherwise. I mean, breakdancing was one of those new sports introduced to us at Paris. At best, it's a cross between dancing and gymnastics. I mean, what you can see there is some...
I think that's Victor, B-Boy Victor, and he's crazy. For the Americans, he's crazy. And this is the Red Bull Breaking Championships 1, or Red Bull BC 1. And it's such a iconic event in the sport of breakdancing. It really is. Even before the whole merger of other high-level competitions, this one included, the Red Bull BC1. This was and still continues to be the premier event to win, to show that you're the best in the world.
Brilliant people at a recent Red Bull competition. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Damn.
Unfortunately, our competitor, Raygun, a 36-year-old university lecturer who wrote her thesis on gender in Sydney's breakdancing scene, well, she got precisely 0 points in 3 rounds of competition.
Yeah.
But anyone who says that she's a pretty ordinary performer, well, those criticisms have been called out as misogyny.
Yeah, and so I believe, everyone has their opinion, and if you got people that judge this thing for an official event, and you got real judges, these judges more likely are breakdancers, right? Because they have the experience, they have the knowledge, they actually know what these dancers are going through. They're gonna judge them fairly and accordingly to see to how they battle the other breakdancer, right? And so, I watched the clip, and you can barely find a clip on YouTube now. You can find it slowed down or sped up, but the original audio is gonna be altered and it's gonna be edited. And so you'll find a clip, but it won't be the original. It'll still have the original footage per se, but it's all edited to avoid copyright strikes and the removal of the video because the government is trying to take down the video. The Olympic Committee is trying to take down the video. The government of Australia trying to take it down. So if you've seen the clip, it makes you question and wonder how she even got there, and she definitely fell through the cracks. I would say whoever hosted the event, they should have known that the skill level wasn't there. It's good that she's able to represent her team, but the level of skill compared to the rest of the world, it wasn't there. And it's good that she's having fun, sure, but when you got the majority of everybody, right, pretty much everybody, criticizing her quote unquote originality moves, and they all come to a consensus that it wasn't as good as she thought it was, then it probably wasn't as good as she thought it was. If anybody can do those moves, then I could definitely go to the Olympics. I'm obviously not doing that because I didn't qualify and I don't dance like that. But I'm sure with some training, I could do what she did: roll around the floor, pose in a kangaroo stance, and basically you look like I'm trying to get up from bed. And so her performance kind of made the whole quote unquote sport or breakdancing talked about, and it kind of put it in a bad light, because if this is what a breakdancer's performance could bring to the table at the Olympics, where the best of the best are at, then it made it feel like the average Joe, the Joe Schmo, even myself, could just go up there and just dance with no structure, no rhythm, no moves. I'm not hitting the beat. I just go up there and just flail my arm, move my body, wiggle on the ground just a bit. It makes it seem like there's no skill involved with that. She definitely can do those freezes if you watch those videos, but her level of skill wasn't up to par with everybody else. So I'll say that.
Come on, if we want to compete, female or male even,
0 points.
You've got to accept the umpire's decision and the views of those who watch what you do. Former Socceroo Craig Foster has hit out at it and said that anyone who's criticising Gunn is un-Australian.
What?
Now, give me a break. Any way you cut it, her performances were crap. How on earth did she even qualify? But if you listen to the Prime Minister, she's a role model, he says, who should be praised for having a crack. Now, come on. I thought the whole point of the Olympics was to celebrate competition, not mere participation. What a waste of taxpayers' money.
That one hit hard.
And what a cheap shot to claim justifiable criticism isn't allowed because Gunn's a woman.
What?
I mean, that's embarrassing to all the magnificent other female athletes who have excelled.
Oh, yeah. Let me get out of that. So, there we go. So, I'll say with Rachel Gunn, her performance put a stain on the breakdancing in the Olympics, and I hope they bring it back for the Los Angeles Olympics. And so I hope they bring breakdancing back to the next Olympics, but I also hope that the level of breaking in Australia would also be elevated. And she definitely did spark controversy and bring attention to the sport. That's what you definitely can say. She brought attention to the sport of breakdancing in the Olympics. Now, whether it's good or bad, that's for you to decide. I thought it was just a bad performance dance-wise. I don't dance, but dance-wise, though, it just looked very sloppily on the fly. Anybody could do those moves. And so if she can do it, I probably can do it. The person next door probably can do it. A person in another country, another state can roll on the ground, right? But when you got, B-Girl Ami, B-Girl Logistics, B-Girl Nika, when they're going crazy with these moves, what was very well structured, they're rocking the beat. You can see the level of competition just it was brought out at the Olympics, and she had a tough Raygun had a tough day at the office. So let me know your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'm telling you that the performance was not as great as people are trying to defend it as. It was just to me, it was a bad performance. And the judges thought so as well. 0 points, not even 1 point. So, I mean, she had fun, right? So I guess that's what all that matters. But I'll see y'all in the next video.